What's going on, guys? Just going here with the brand new guys today, coming at you with some more Revelations action, my friend. In this video, we're going to be breaking down to the best of our ability, anyways, the Revelations prologue, trailer, video, whatever. It's a prologue. It's not a trailer. It's not a. It's just, well, it is a video, but it's a prologue. So, one quick thing to note: if I kind of slur my words a little bit, I got a really big canker sore under my tongue. It's grinding on my teeth when I talk. It hurts. It feels like someone cut my tongue with a freaking razor blade. Excruciating pain, but we're doing this for you guys, so we're gonna break it down to the best of our ability. If I miss anything, let me know in the comment section below, but there's quite a few things I think we can point out, so let's go.
Let's recap a bit, shall we?
So Dr. Monty's saying let's recap.
This was meant to be a new start, really.
It was meant to be a new start, a perfect world. You can see it's a perfect world. The house, we see the house for the very first time, which is freaking amazing. It's absolutely incredible, and it's in the countryside. A beautiful world. Everything's perfect. See, a perfect world.
Free from all the evil that had corrupted each and every corner of the known and unknown universe.
So, free from every evil that corrupted every corner of the known and unknown universe. Keep that in mind. And so we're going up the stairs in the house.
Safety for the kids.
See, it was supposed to be a place of safety for the kids. Now, this is really interesting.
You
The little U's. Look at that! Boom! Samantha, Eddie, Takio holding a rocket of some sort. I believe that's Nikolai holding the tank, and Dempsey holding the toy soldier on the left side. Then right in the back, I don't know if you guys can see my cursor here. I believe that's Juggernog. Trying to get a better view of it. I think it's Juggernog. You got Fluffy, the dog, who gets corrupted through the teleporter in the story, and becomes a Hellhounds. You got the gramophone. You got the teddy bear. And, yeah. A siren goes off. See, look at that. That was Takio. I mean, look how crazy Takio looks as a kid, man. So I'm pretty sure it's Nikolai, and that's Dempsey. And, you got Edward Richtofen and Samantha. And there's a weird mannequin in the back left. I don't know why.
soon after you arrived.
Wait, what do you say?
Go wrong. Soon after you.
Things start to go wrong soon after you arrive. Now, I'm pretty sure this is arriving after all the maps that we've done. Shadows of Evil, go to Krovi, Setsubo, and the Rising Rock. But I'm not certain. It could have been before somehow. I don't think so, though. That wouldn't make sense. I don't know. A lot of this is confusing. Remember, it's still zombies, and Shark still likes to make you confused a bit. So we can see a teleporter of some sort. And by the way, Dr. Maxis in the flesh for the very first time. Boom. How freaking crazy is this? Dr. Maxis. I mean, the only other time we kind of seen him was when Richtofen was cutting open his head in Origins, which still doesn't... This and that still doesn't make sense to me. Is this before Origins then? Like, but it's Revelations. That has to be the end. So, that's where my mind gets a little bit confused.
I can understand your initial shock coming face to face with Maxis,
And they hug it out.
especially after so long.
Bro hugs. Though this could be a different version of Maxis that was, preserved in the house. And the other, since there are different versions in different universes, right? So just like there's the kids' versions of the four main characters. But see, we got a summoning key. Maxis like, whoa. But I believe the reason we collected the souls was to preserve the kid forms of ourselves in the house. Because we've seen the kid forms of ourselves, and I believe that's what the purpose of the summoning key was, is and collecting the souls was for that purpose. Now, why did we collect? Why did we collect the Shadow Man? Why? And that's another thing. We have the Shadow Man in this summoning key, but a lot of people kind of forgot about that. Maxis looks very intrigued.
You brought the summoning key here, and you destroyed that bloody machine once and for
So they destroy the machine. I believe that's a teleporter to get to and from the house.
Thing is, Maxis went and ballsed everything up.
Yeah. So Maxis, man, he screwed it all up. I believe he's wearing the 935 logo on his jacket. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And a lot of people seem to think that the manual, the book he's holding, is a 935 manual, handbook, whatever.
You must help me.
That voice. Shadow Man.
Voices, you see.
Just goes downstairs, calling to him from the summoning key.
Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world.
Only together can we prevent the destruction of your world. Just like a slithering snake. Very deceitful. And, obviously it's quite the opposite, right?
It wasn't really his fault.
And then you got the yellow animation, the yellow glow, which is the transferring of souls to and fro the summoning key.
No, he hasn't actually got his soul yet.
See, that's what I don't understand. It wasn't actually really his fault. He hasn't actually got his soul yet. So, I believe what that means is that we haven't collected Maxis' soul. So we collected, you know, all the kids' souls in the summoning key to preserve the kid forms, but Maxis, we have not collected his soul. Okay? So, just listen.
All I got was a brain.
All I got was a brain. So we remember in Origins, all we had was Dr. Maxis' brain. We didn't collect his soul. So Maxis' life is not preserved, right? The kids are safe, but Maxis, he's not safe because we have not yet collected his soul, because all we have was a brain from Origins, right? That's why we built the Maxis throne with his brain. So, that's the Maxis from the, corrupt universe. This is the Maxis in the House universe. And he has no soul, so, he's vulnerable, right? He's weak, he's vulnerable. He doesn't have a soul yet. And, we didn't collect his soul, so his life is not being preserved in the house, if that makes sense. Like the kids are, because we collected all their souls.
Anyway, the key thing, as in the thing that is key,
So again, that's why we collected their souls. And then Dr. Monty says the key thing, and that is the thing that is key,
is that Maxis fiddled around with the summoning thingamajig and accidentally released an even bigger bastard.
so he released a Shadow Man.
Someone even I didn't know was in there. The Shadow Man.
And here's my theory. Maxis does not have a soul, right? I mean, like, we did not collect Maxis' soul. The Shadow Man, we had his soul in the summoning key. I believe, now this could be really far-fetched, and not you might disagree. I think what happened is the Shadow Man's soul took over Maxis' body, because this kind of looks a little bit like Maxis in some way, right? But kind of like a different form of him, in the Shadow Man form. So I believe this is probably Maxis' body in a different, in a slightly altered form, in an evil Shadow Man form. And I think that's what happened, is that the Shadow Man, soul took over Maxis' body. And, that's why Maxis was vulnerable, because he wanted to be preserved, right? He didn't want to die. He wanted to be preserved, but he didn't have a soul. He just had a brain. And because he just had a brain and he didn't have a soul, the only way where he could be powerful and live on, where he could be preserved, is by, connecting with the Shadow Man, and that's what happened. The Shadow Man took Maxis' body, and now the two are in one, you understand? So, mind blown, right? Freaking mind blown. So basically, this is what happened.
Original Harbinger of Doom.
Harbinger of Doom. And then he wreaks havoc on the world. So again, you got to remember that this is the Shadow Man's soul, so it's not Maxis's, so Maxis is corrupt, right? It's because it's a Shadow Man in Maxis's body, but in, obviously in a different form. So, how crazy is that to think about, right? But again, what doesn't make sense to me, though, is the only thing that doesn't make sense about that theory is we've seen the Shadow Man in Shadows of Evil. So, how does that work if this was Maxis's body? But I have a feeling that he did take over Maxis's body in some way. I don't know how to explain it fully. I believe that blue orb thing, that big blue ball, is maybe element 115. A big ball of element 115 that's, set to corrupt the world, right? Because that's what element 115 does. He teleports the house to another location, and then here's the Shadow Man in his apothecarian form with the weird tentacle things.
Going to be absolutely truthful with you.
And then, so again, he's standing in front of that blue orb, which I believe is a big ball of 115 to corrupt everything, to make everything evil, right, around it. It's just like maybe the source of 115. That's what I believe. I believe it's the source of 115, potentially. The ultimate source.
Things have got way too far out of control. This isn't any vague evil.
So things are way out of control.
About the apothecaries.
We're talking about the apothecarians.
Powerful and evil entities
So the apothecarians are the most evil and powerful entities
in all the
in
existence.
all the existence. Now look at this. This big mother of gate worms, whatever you want to call it, it's shooting a 115 rock out of its mouth. Okay? Pay attention to that. Shooting a 115 rock out of its mouth into a teleporter. By the way, again, he says the apothecarians are the most powerful evil entities to have ever existed. So he shoots a 115 rock out of its mouth into that teleporter, and into the rift, if you will.
And now they're here.
And in this right here, I called it Origins, like a dummy in my reaction trailer, but this is Nachter and Toten, which I believe is from World at War, if I remember correctly. So that's Nachter and Toten. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing some of the old maps. In this map, we're going to be able to go to sections of, old maps, like World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, because it seems like they've all been kind of bled into each other with whatever the Shadow Man just did. He just kind of shattered everything, and it seems like all the universes are bleeding into each other. So I believe we're going to be seeing Kino. I believe we're going to be seeing, Nachter and Toten. I believe, we're going to be seeing some of the old maps that we've wanted to see back and return. So that's pretty exciting. I believe that's what's going to happen in this in Revelations. So obviously the main area is going to be the house, and I believe the front of the house might be the starting room.
I'm not going
Because you got to remember, this is a prologue, right? This is a prologue, so when they walk out of the house, the cutscene ends, and then the game starts. So I'm pretty sure outside of the house is the starting room. Yeah, so, I mean, that's pretty much it. He says everything is really messed up, and that's it, Salvation DLC. So, I mean, that's pretty much my breakdown, my friends, for you guys of Revelations Prologue. Very interesting. A lot to take out of it. You guys can let me know what you think, what you agree or disagree with in the comment section below of my observations, and if I missed anything. But I'm really excited. I cannot wait for this map, man. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I really do hope that we do get to play some of the old maps in this map, in the sense of, like, everything's kind of bleeding into each other. That'd be really cool. But one thing's for sure. We're at the house. Boom. Amazing map. I cannot wait for Revelations, man. It's going to be amazing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smack the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. Let me know what you make out of this, what you make out of all this, this prologue and this footage yourselves in the comment section below. But that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, again, please smack the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys very soon with more Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 3 Zombies and everything else, man. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll catch you guys next time, and until then, game on.
Darkness taking over you.